Hello, dear friends. Welcome to another live stream. And this time we are going to take up percentage based problems. A percentage is a very common topic. And if you are, able to relate percentages with rational numbers or fractions, only then you will be able to find the percentages orally. Finding the percentages orally will help you a great deal in solving a variety of problems, which are asked at school level and at competitive level also. So everybody should solve these kind of problems, which we are going to take up today in this live stream. So for the first question, I'll give you a warm-up question. And in the meanwhile, I request you to share this live link, which you have received on the mobile as notification with your friends so that they can join in for the live stream. The more the number of people, the greater time I devote to live streams. So invite people and let's have a constructive session in which we will learn a lot of things about percentages. Okay, so I'll give the first question, the warm-up question, and after that I'll also promote the live link with my contacts. Okay, if 40% of 70% of a number is 336, find the difference between 1/3 and 1/4 of that number. Okay, a very easy question now, and you need to solve it in minimum amount of time so as to come up successfully in competitions. So let's see who gets this one correct, and I hope you have shared the live link among your friends, and I'll be waiting for more friends to join in as I welcome Mr. Divakar, Aman, Upender, Isha Jain, new name there. Welcome, Isha, and Rishabh, and then Bhaskar Pal, all some familiar names on the channel. Thanks for joining in today also. And let's see who gets the answer correct for this one. One answer already coming in, and Bhaskar Pal saying that the answer is 100. Very quick answer there. So let's hope that answer is correct. I'll wait for some more answers as I welcome Streetx Gaming. Okay, and Aman saying good evening. Okay, good evening to you also, Aman. So let's see the answers. Only one answer received till now. Everybody busy solving this one. Not a big deal, friends. You can come up with the answer in a very short time. So Bhaskar Pal has already given the answer very quickly. Just waiting for other friends to come up with the answer. Okay, other answers are not coming in right now. People finding it difficult. Okay, so I need to solve it because can't give more than this time, for a single question. So let's see the solution of this particular question. Okay, if you assume the number as x, then 40% of 70% of the number. So this is, see, 40 upon 100, 2/5 of 7 by, this is 70/100, so 7/10 of x is 336. So the value of x comes out to be 336 into, this is 50. Okay, you can cancel this also, 5. So 7 upon 35. So this is 35 upon 7. Okay, now 7 also cancels. 7 4s are 28. So 56, 7 8s are 56. So we have the number now x. You can multiply these two using the Vedic trick, 48 and 35. I told you the Vedic trick. First, last two digits, 8 5 is a 40, 0, 4 carry. And then we have cross multiplication, 20 and 24 is 44 plus 4, 48. So 8, 4 carry, 4 3 are 12, and 4 16. Fine. So 1680 is the number which we have obtained here. And now we need to find the 1/4 and 1/3 of this number. So what is the difference between 1/4 of this number and 1/3 of this number? 1/3 is first. So we will write this as 1/3 and 1/4. Now you don't need to find them separately. Just take 1680 common and you have to multiply by the difference of 1/3 and 1/4, which is 1/12. So just strike off this. 12 ones are 12, 48. 12 fours are 48 and 0. So the difference comes out to be 140. Okay. So a lot of people answering that one. And okay. Somebody pointing out that it is 25. So let's make the correction. This is 25. And if this is 25, then 48 into 25 comes out to be, now this is quite easy, right? 960 plus 240, that is 1200. Okay. So correction, 1200. And the difference between the two, 1/3 and 1/4, this will come out to be, if you multiply 1200 by 1 by 12, then this will be 100. So that's the answer which I was expecting. And so many correct answers for this question. And let's see the first correct answer. Who gave the first correct answer? 100. I think it is Bhaskar Pal, because I saw the answer very, very quickly there. So all credit to Bhaskar Pal. Very, very well done, Bhaskar. And after that, the correct answer came from Satish. I've seen first time on the live stream. Satish, well done. And then we have Ria. Some new names there. I'm so glad. And Rajesh, yeah, it's correct. And after that, how many people got it correct? Okay, 100. That's the answer. Divakar, obviously, he came up correctly. And then these were the top 5 people who got the answer correct first up. Okay. Minor error there, 48 into 25. This was, I wrote it as 35 here, but it was 25. So the correction made by one of the viewers there. Very well done. Okay, let's see the second one. So you need to find this orally now. 31.1% of 780 minus 29% of 360. Okay, how we solve this one? Now, this is very interesting. Let's see who gets the answer of this question correct. I'll give you 30 seconds to solve this one. And after 30 seconds, I'll be doing it on the board so you can check your answers, whether you got it correct or not. Just waiting for people to solve this one and get to the answer. Okay, right. No answers yet. 100 was the answer given for the previous question, and Rajesh now coming up with the first answer. So you can recheck that, Rajesh. 253 point. See the variation now. 4 people answering and all 4 different answers. Rajesh saying 253.02, then Aman saying 141 point. Okay, deleted. Isha Jain saying 138.18, then Satish 137.6. Very strange, friends. Okay, 138.18 again by Rishabh, and then Rajshri saying 137.4, again a different answer. So 5 people and 4 answers. Very interesting. Now we need to be very, very quick in answering these, and obviously the oral methods of finding the percentages, this will help you in getting to the answer in competitions. So 232.14, another different answer. Now 2 people answering 137.4, and three different answers. 138.18 also answered by 3 people there. Okay, so how do we find the answer of this one? So the question is very, very easy, friends. Just little bit of mental exercise of finding these percentages will help you here. So let's solve it through the shortest possible method. See, 31.1. I assume this as 3 times 10%. This is 30% plus 1 more percent. So this has become 31 plus 0.1%. So I'll categorize according to the standard percentages: 10%, 1%, 0.1%. How do you find 10%? You have to put a decimal 1 digit from the right hand side. So 78 into 3. Now 78 into 3 is 234. So this is 234. Then what is 1%? 1% is 7.8. This is obvious. And what is 0.1%? This is 0.78. So 0.78. So this is 1%. You can just add them. Okay, 242.58 is the first percentage. How to find the this percentage? 30% minus 1%. So this is 30% minus 1%. Very easy. 30% is 3 times 36 minus 1% is 3.6. So this is 108, and you need to subtract 3.6 from this. So if you subtract, this will become 0.4, and this will be 7 minus 3, 4, and 0 and 1. So 104.4. This is a 29% of 360. So now difference of these two, because we have a minus sign here, just subtract 58 and 40, you get 18. And 242 minus 104 is 142 minus 4, 138. The answer for the question, 138.18, and that's the correct answer which I was looking for. Just look at the number of wrong answers here: 170.58, 134.14, then we have 135.18 also, 137.6 also, and see the number of answers being deleted now. Don't delete them, friends. This is all a learning session, and if you got it wrong, then obviously you need to rectify the method. You need to be aware of the exact method we follow to find the percentages very quickly without using the traditional approach. Okay, so who got the correct answer? 138.18 correct. The first correct answer came from Isha Jan. Very well, Jan. And I think you joined in today only, and you got that correct very quickly. So Rishabh was the second one to give me the correct answer, followed by Aman Kumar. And who else? 3 people there, 138.18. And then 138.18 came from the other Aman Kumar also. And only 4, okay, Ria also on it. Only 5 correct answers. So many people watching, but very less number of correct answers for this question. So why did you get it wrong? That is a big question, and you can rectify the process. I'll give you one more question of this kind so that you can practice finding percentages through these non-traditional methods. Okay, we have another question of this kind. 75.5% of, I'll give you an easy one now, 900 minus 45.5% of 250. Let's see the answer for this one. Now all decimal percentages, but be careful not to commit a silly mistake here. And I hope this time I'll have a lot of correct answers. Just waiting for some answers to come in. A lot of people busy in solving this one. Let me tell you that the answer is above 500. So you need to get it right this time. Okay, some uniform answers coming in finally. And that's what I wanted. I wanted some people to give me the same answer, because the previous question proved to be a difficult one for so many. So this is quite easy because round figure quantities here, 900 and then 250. So finding the percentages becomes easy when we have zeros in the number. Okay, 75.5% of 900 minus 45.5% of 250. I hope no one is using calculators here, because we want people who want to increase their speed of calculation, mental calculations. Not this is not going to help you out here. Okay, so 565.75, that's the answer I'm getting. Different answers answered there by Surya S. I think you have rounded off to the nearest exact decimal place there. Aman Kumar getting 495.75, slightly different from others. Okay, we need to check whether that particular answer is correct or not. So I need to solve it on the board. Can't wait more than this. Okay, what is 75%? Do you know what is 75%? It is 3/4 of a number. Now 3/4 of this 900. What is 1/4 first of all? 1/4 of this is, half of this is 450, and half of that is 225. So if you multiply 225 by 3, you will get 75%, because 225 is 1/4, so I need 3/4. So 675 is 75%, plus I need one half of 1%, that is 0.5% more. So 1% is 9, so half of that is 4.5. So the first percentage comes out to be 679.5. Very easy oral calculation. Now look at this. This is 25 is 10%. So for what is 40%? 40% is 100, and then 5%. 10% is 25. So half of that 12.5 is 5%. And what is 0.5%? 0.5% is half of 2.5, which is 1.25. So this becomes 0.75. Okay, I'll write the second one here. 0.75. If you add them, so 1, 2, 3, 3, and then we have a 1 and a final 1 here. So we need to subtract these two. This will give us the final answer. So if we put a 0, 5, 14 means 7, and then we have a 8 minus 3, 5, and then 6 and a 5. So 565.75, this was the answer of this question, answered by so many people, but many got it wrong. See, Ganesh, you can check 573.75. That's not the correct answer. Then Bhaskar Pal, you got it correct. Okay. Then 34.7, Brahm Sagar. Can you check that, please? 495.75, Aman Kumar, fumbled there, I think. It doesn't usually happen with Aman. Okay. Okay. So let's see the first correct answer, where from that answer has come. Okay, the first correct answer came from Rajesh Kumar. Very well done, Rajesh. And that was very, very quick. And Mr. Divakar there, giving a big right to you. Okay, so Rajesh Kumar, all appreciation for you. And then we have Rajshri, Soni, and then Santosh Singh, Isha Jain again, and Mr. Divakar. Everybody getting right that particular question of percentage. So let's see another one. This is question number 4 for this live stream. This is a quick live stream of percentage problem, because can't be spending much time. I can't give you more time than this to solve these type of questions. This is very, very basic. Okay, so now another question of percentage. If the difference between, again a question of difference between, now difference between two particular percentages of a number is given to you in this question, 89% and 73%. 89% and 73% of a number is 448. So this is the first part of the question which is given to you. So you need to find 49% of that number. Very important for SSC, CGL, banking exams, and clerical grade exams. The railways exams, quant section. You can't just skip the quantitative aptitude portion and not practice these percentage problems. These are just unavoidable in all kinds of competitive exams. So as I wait for the answers to come in, the previous question, so many wrong answers, kindly check, please. So we have some answers already coming in. We need to see whether the answers are correct or not this time, because last two questions, a lot of wrong answers were there. But now unanimity in answering there. 1372 is the answer which I'm getting. But very good competition from Bhaskar, then Santosh, Aman, Divakar, Surya, all these routine names on the channel, live streams. Rahul, Rajshri, and Isha Jan, you have been very good today. So everybody answering 1372. Both the Amans. Sai Kumar. Okay, lot of answers coming in. All answers 1372. And that was very, very quick. Ria also. Then Rishabh. Jyoti, welcome to the channel. I think you've joined in today. Then Yash Raj. Okay, I'm good, Yash Raj. How are you? I hope you will get this question correct. Okay, so how do you do this question? 89% of a number and 73% of a number, the difference is given. So 89, see, I'll write the step for you, but this is not required actually. So 89% of x and 73% of x. The difference, if you if you subtract these, obviously 89 and 73 will get subtracted, and you will have 16. So 16% actually is given. 16% of a number is 448. Now that is given in the question. Now you can reduce that to the lowest form and get to the number first. So if, just check whether this number is divisible by 16 or not. So 16 twice is 32. So we have a 12. So 128. So as you know, 16 into 8 is 128 itself. So exactly 28 times, that means the value of the number comes out to be 2800. Now friends, this getting to the number first is to be done very, very quickly and orally. And if you get to that number, then everything will be very, very simple for you. Now, how to find 49% of this number orally? Very easy again. How to find 49%? First, take 50% and then subtract 1%. Never find 49% as 49% itself. Just take 50% and then subtract 1%. So you will have the oral answer here. 50% of 2800 is 1400. And obviously 1% is 28. So just subtract 28 from this, you get your answer 1372. Believe it or not, friends, these type of questions, in competitions, those who are well prepared for competitions, they solve these questions orally. Yes, orally, without writing the traditional steps. They skip the steps and do all the calculations in the mind, and obviously getting to the answer becomes so easy if you are good in mental maths. So 1372, that's the answer I was looking for. And who gave me the correct answer first up? Let's see. A lot of correct answers this time. Very heartening to see that. And the first correct answer came from Rahul. Very well done, Rahul. That was really, really quick. And I know calculators won't work here. You have done it yourself. So big thumbs up for you, Rahul. And then we have Bhaskar Pal, always a terrific competitor on the channel. And Surya S, again, very, very familiar name. Santosh Singh, Mr. Divakar there. I call him Mr. Divakar because he's senior to me, and he's been really, really good in sharing knowledge. And Mr. Divakar, then Aman, Isha Jain, Rajshri, Aman, other Aman, and then Sai Kumar, Ria, everybody getting that correct. So no wrong answers, and I'm so glad to announce that so many people got it correct. So these were the prominent people, who gave the answer correct very, very quickly and first up. And the next question also will be a challenge for many. So this question number 5 for today, how to solve this question, a particular question of percentage again. Question is not tough, friends. So you need to just know the short trick for this. Okay. The price of an item increases by 10% in first year and 10% in second year, what is the net percentage increase in price? Very easy question, very, very easy indeed. And I know many of you will solve it orally. And if you can do it orally, that's the stage we need to reach. See the I've just written it 4-5 seconds back, and the answers are pouring in. All these people are very well prepared for competitions. Mr. Divakar, Surya, Kriti Singh, Santosh, Aman, Rahul, then Satish, Rishabh, Ganesh, Bhaskar Pal, all these familiar names, they are so competent. And we have Vishnu Narayan now joining in, Shiv, some good new names there, and Satish, all these new names. If you have not clicked the subscribe button, please do it, because you need to subscribe the channel for getting the notifications of the future live streams. So do subscribe the channel, and then you have the bell shape icon. You can click that bell shape icon and get the notifications on the mobile itself. And if you want to take the channel membership, you can click the join button alongside and follow the procedure for channel membership. And a lot of PDFs are being shared with the members. You pay a very nominal fees, that of a single meal. That is the monthly cost you pay for channel membership. So go for it and get benefited by the paid membership uh, on the channel, which will give you access to some member special videos and some important PDFs of short tricks for competitions. So go for it. And those who have not subscribed, do subscribe the channel also. So 21% is the answer I'm getting right now, and getting only 11 or 12 answers for this one. But I don't know, because people who don't know the short trick, they prefer not to answer this one. Why? Because there are people who are answering it orally. Very easy, and hardly 3 seconds time is required to solve this question. Now, how do we do that? Whenever you are given such type of a question, when the price increases by a particular amount and then increases by another particular amount, then always assume in your mind that 100 is the initial cost, because 100 is the easiest number whose percentage can be found orally. So 100 becomes 10% increase, means plus 10. It increases to 110 after first year. And what is 10% of 110? That is 11. So 11 rupees increase in the second year. So 121. Now after second year, 121 is the amount. And so just take the difference and you have your answer, 121 minus 100, which is 21% increase, net increase in the price of the item. So those who didn't know this, please do it this way, and I'm sure the answer is just 3 to 4 seconds away. So we need to appreciate people who got this one correct. So okay, who has given the answer first up? Mr. Divakar there? Yes, Mr. Divakar, very well done. And I don't need to appreciate you anymore, because you are always posing a great challenge to all the competitors, all the students who are watching these live streams. Okay, and lot to learn from Mr. Divakar. Okay, Surya S, the second one to give me the correct answer. Then we have Kriti Singh, Santosh Singh, Aman Kumar, Rahul, Satish, Rishabh, top 7 or 8 people who gave me the correct answer. Friends, so many people watching, only 29 likes on the video. Kindly click the like button. It will take you 1 second time only. So in the meanwhile, I'll give you the next question. This is the 6th question for the live stream, and all percentage based questions are coming your way today. Okay, so now if X is 37% of 680 and Y is 21% of 480, find 3x plus 5y. Okay, so you need to tell me the value of 3x plus 5y. Be careful again not to commit an error here. I want all correct answers. Last 2-3 questions have been terrific, and most of the correct answers have been obtained in those questions. So the value of x is given as 37% of 680. The value of Y is 21% of 480. You need to tell me the value of 3x plus 5y. So get on with this one and tell me the value of 3x plus 5y here. Waiting for some answers to come in. Question is not easy, friends. Be careful not to commit silly errors here. Everybody should get this one correct. No copy pasting, no use of calculators, please. So we need to see the correctness of the answer which has come in. The first answer has come from Satish and he's saying 882, followed by Rajesh who is saying 1294.8. Then Santosh Singh 1258.8. Okay, three people answering all three different answers. Fourth 1158, fourth different answer. Then 1257, the fifth different answer. Okay, top five answers, all five different. Oh, very, very interesting. This will be a great question. Now let's see. Now everybody must be checking their answer because all different answers are there. So even the correct person will be checking the answer here. So 1258.8. Now that's being answered by two people, and Rajkumar also. To 1258.6 now, Bhaskar Pal. Okay, another different answer. Kritya Singh agreeing with Rajkumar and Rahul. Okay, some unanimity coming up there. Rajshri also the same answer. So top five people now you need to be aware. Satish, Rajesh, Surya, Aman, everybody need to check it now because the prominent answer which I'm getting for the question is 1258.8. So let's wait for some more answers, then we will get to the solution of this particular amazing question which was asked in one of the previous year competitive exams. So who got it correct is a big question now. Okay, so I need to solve it, I think, on the board. uh, See, friends, how to find uh, this. So I'll write it directly 3 times. Now I need to find x first, right? So 37% of 680. How do I do this? 3 into 10%. So 3 into 68 is 180 plus 24. So 204, that is 60%. Or you can do it the other way around. Sorry, 30%. So if you do for take 40% of this and then reduce it by 3%, that will also give you the correct answer for this one. But I have found out 30%. So 10% is 68. So 30% is 3 times that. That is 204. And now what is 7%? 1% is 6.8. So 6.8 into 7. 7 is the 56, 6, 5 carry, 7, 6 the 42 and 47. So 47.86. This is 7%. So add this 47.6, you get the first answer. This is 51. Okay, 251.6 is the first answer. Now 5 times y. What is 20%? 20% is 48 into 2, 96. And what is 1%? 4.8. So 100.8 is the second answer. Now a easy calculation of decimal addition. You can just multiply them and get to the answer. Very, very easy. And the second one is easiest one. So just multiply this by 5 and you get 504 and multiply 251.6, okay, by 3. You get zero point 0.8. Then we have and 4, and then we have 5, and then we have 7. So 754.8 and 504 are to be added together to get to the answer of this question, and this will be 0.8. So we have a 8, we have a 5, 2 and a 1. Okay, I hope I am correct. If I'm not correct, you can rectify me just like you have done in the first question. So 1258.8 is the answer which I was expecting, and I'm glad so many people have answered that 1258.8 only. So I need to announce the name of the people, friends. Very, very amazing question, and top 3 or 4 answers were wrong in this case. So this is what happens when you try to develop speed of calculation, that accuracy is sacrificed, and those who can retain accuracy when developing speed, they are the ones who become successful in competitive exams. So who was the first one to give me the correct response for this 1258.8. That's the answer I was looking for, and the answer came from Santosh Singh. Amazing, Santosh Singh. Your answer was only the second answer, and that was the correct answer. So, all appreciation for you. A big thumbs up for you. Very well done. And then we have 1258.8 coming from Rahul, the second one to give the correct answer. And then we have Raj Kumar also coming up, and then Kriti Singh and Rachri. These were the top 5 people who answered these questions. Okay, so shortcuts. See, whatever I'm doing, I'm not using the traditional approach of multiplying 37 by this and putting the decimals. I'm doing through short trick only. 37% is 40 minus 3%, or 30 plus 7%. 21% is 20 plus 1. So if you are aware of 10%, 1%, and 0.1%, then every percentage can be found out very easily using this amazing trick. Okay, so this was the 6th question. Let's have the 7th one today. For today, I'll give you one more question like this, because this was a little difficult for so many wrong answers here. Okay, if x upon 3 is 15% of 160 and y upon 2 is, okay, 45% of 770, find. Now we need to find something here. Very easy question. Don't worry about what we have to find. Just get on with the percentages first. We have to find 2x plus 3y upon 6, the value of this. So if x upon 3 plus is 15% of this and y upon 2 is 45% of this, you need to find the value of 2x plus 3y upon 6. Now be careful, the question has a catch in this, so you need to be aware of that catch. And if you can identify that catch, this question is very easy. But if you won't be able to identify the catch, then you are going to consume a lot of time in solving this one. So be aware and be cautious, friends. Okay, no answers yet. So now those who are doing it very speedily, they are trying to develop accuracy. Very good. A lot of learning on the channel, and students are watching intently the kind of questions which I've been giving. Only percentage based questions today. So again, you can see 2 different answers coming in. 355.5, the first one, and then we have 370.5, 345.5. See the number of different responses I'm getting. Again, the same scenario. 197.02, another different answer. Then some 370.5s coming in. Okay, great. So 370.5 seems to be correct because so many have answered. I hope no one is copy pasted here. Okay, who else? Only 10 people or 9 to 10 people answering this one. So I'm just waiting for some more answers to come in, and then I'll solve it on the board for you. A simple question, all right, but again, you need to be very careful not to commit errors. Okay, so how do we do it? See, friends, there is a catch here. I told you, right? And what is the catch? First of all, let's see the catch. Now see the value which we have to find here. This is 2x plus 3y upon 6. Why the paper setter or the examiner has given you this value? Because he wants you to simplify this and then put the values of x and y. Now see, 2x upon 6 is upon 3, and 3y upon 6 is y upon 2. Now you have to find these 2 values, x upon 3 and y upon 2, and that is what is mentioned here on the left hand side. So you don't need to take that 3 to the other side or find x first. Don't take this 2 to the other side and find first. y first. Why? Because we don't require them. We just need x upon 3 and y upon 2, which are mentioned here. So 15% of 160, very easy. 16 plus 8, 24. So this is 24. How do I do it? Very easy. 10% plus 5%. 10% is 16. So 5% has to be half of that. That is 8. So 16 plus 8 is 24. And 45%, how do we do that? You can do it 50% minus 5%. So 50% is just half of this. So this is 385. 385 is 50%, and you need to subtract 5%. See, 10% is 77. So what is 5%? 5% is 38.5. So subtract 38.5 from this, you value. Okay, this is 0.5. Then we have a 6, 4, and a 3. So 346.5. So what you need to do is to add these two values and you will have your answer. So 24 plus 346.5, which is 0.5. So 24 and 46 is 70, and 370.5 is the answer that I was expecting for this question. Lot of correct answers, right? 370.5. And so many people must be feeling so relieved, finding that answer is 370.5. I know, because of the previous question. So 370. Let's announce the name of the people who got that one correct. First up, Surya. Yes, you got it there, Surya. Was waiting. So very well done. And then we have Mr. Divakar, always there. And some new names. Looking for some new names. Rajkumar. Okay, he has been quite a good supporter now. And Aman, Rahul, Jyoti. I need to announce name of people who have come in for the first time, or who come very less and then get to the correct answer. After that, it was Rahul, Rajesh, Bhaskar Pal, everybody getting Harshini. Welcome to the channel, Harshini, and you got that right very, very quickly. Okay, so these were the prominent names. So let's have the next question for today. This is question number 8. Okay, now percentages. The number of problems of percentages. You just can't cover everything on live streams. But yes, if you are comfortable in finding percentages orally, then obviously lot of problems can be solved easily. Okay. Some short tricks are there for calculating a particular type of problem. How do we calculate through short tricks? I'll give you one question of that kind also. Now, when a number is first increased by 20%, then 15%, find the net percentage increase or decrease. Okay, a question of short trick, and if you know the short trick for this is going to be very, very easy. So number is first increased and then decreased. So let's see who gets this one correct. I need the percentage increase or decrease in the number when it is first increased by 20% and then decreased by 15%. So I hope everybody has clicked the like button, friends. If you have not done it, kindly do it. All those who have joined for the live stream and they feel that they are getting benefited by all these live streams, they are developing good speed of calculations, the mental maths, then do subscribe the channel, do go for the join button, the channel membership, and do invite people for joining in for the future live streams also. I know I've been little late for this live stream. Never mind, a lot of people still watching. So that motivates a lot. Okay. So is there any correct answer first up? Let's see and evaluate the answer. Answers coming in already. Promise 2%. That's the answer which I'm getting. And then we have a 32 also. And many people helping me out with that increase or decrease. They are saying that it is increase. Obviously, when it is increasing by 20% and then reducing only by 15%, then there is that thought in the mind that there should be net increase first. So 2% increase, that's the answer I'm getting. In the meanwhile, a lot of new faces joining in. Max Mora, Sahil Sushil Agarwal, and all these, they are prominent people on the channel, and they've joined in late today. I think that was a dinner time when I started the live stream. Okay, anybody helping out with the short trick for this one? Obviously, I'll tell you just now. Okay, nobody willing to answer that one, that question from me. Okay, the short trick. Never mind. Let's see the traditional method first, and then we will have the short trick. Because even through the traditional method, you will have the answer very, very quickly. You can see the question and tell me the answer. That's the kind of speed you can develop in answering such questions. So let's see. The number is first increased by 20. So as I told you, 100, that is the easiest one to assume. So it is increased by 20%, so plus 20. So now number has now become 120, and now it is decreased by 15%. So 15% of this is to be subtracted. 10% is 12. So 5% is 6. 12 plus 6 is 18. So 18 decrease. So this has become 102. Now, there we go. Just take the difference of these two, and we have the number is obviously increased from 100 to 102. So we have 2% increase, and that's the answer which I got. And this part, this part which I've written on the board, this is all mental maths. Nothing is to be written. I write it just to tell you the exact method through which you can get to the answer. And now see, explanations are also coming in for the question. Thank you for that. A lot of people answering that correctly, but I need to appreciate people who got it correct the first step, very, very quickly. As I was announcing the channel membership, the answers were there. And who else? Mr. Divakar there again. So give a thumbs up to Mr. Divakar there. He's amazing. And then we have Surya S, another familiar and very prominent name on the channel. Then B Ganesh, I think you typed it wrong there. I think 3 was extra. So same, I give credit to you. Then Aman Kumar, you got it correct. Abhishek Kumar, I think you've joined in now only. Jyoti, very good. Vishnu, very, very good. So these people whose name I have taken just now, Jyoti, Abhishek, they have joined in right now, and they were the top 5 or 6 people who got it correct. Very, very good friends. Okay, so let's see the 9th question for today. As we approach the penultimate question, I'll give you again a easy question based on a short trick. Again, mind you, based on a short trick. So 11%, I keep on giving 11%, 1.1%. So every live stream will have, one prominent such question in which you can use a simple short trick. Okay, 11% of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1.1% of, I'm giving you numbers which are easy to handle. 11 is very easy to handle. Okay, so 1.1 will be very easy for you. Otherwise, very much time consumption will be there to solve this question. So just waiting for the first answer to come in. Okay, no takers yet. Now 11% of this is little difficult to find, but you can do it orally. Just wait for the solution. I'll do it on the board. You will do it orally after watching this solution. 11% of any number for that matter. And that's why the number which I have given is little complicated. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is quite difficult to handle when it's suppose you have to find any percentage of this kind of number. It will take time, but short tricks, this is what matters here. So okay, 2 different answers, Surya and Max Mora. 2624 and 2584, 2 different answers. I expected this in this question, right? So never mind. Again, 2624, another different answer, and then 2584. Okay, 2 answers each, right? Max and Rajesh, they are agreeing with each other, and then Harshini and Surya, they are agreeing with each other. Now some different answers also coming in, but the prominent answer I'm getting is 2584.615. Great. 2624.71. Three different people now with the same answer. 2580.16 by Mahesh Reddy. Welcome Mahesh on the channel. I've seen you for the first time. So do subscribe the channel, do click the join button, the bell icon for getting the notifications of future uploads and the live streams. And do share the links with your friends also. Let them be benefited by these live streams. Okay, so two prominent answers now. 2584.615, that's the answer I'm getting. So let's verify the answer. Let's not waste time. See, whenever you have to multiply a number by 11, start from 6, then make pair 6, 5, 11, 1 carry, 5, 4, 9 plus 1, 10, 0, 1 carry, 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 8, 3 plus 2, 5, and finally 2. Now this is 11 into 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what about the percentage sign? This will come here. So 2580.16 is 11% of this. Very easy, right? Only multiplication by 11 will work out here. If you know the short trick of multiplication by 11, very easy. If you don't know, then you will keep on multiplying by numbers by 11 and then spend a lot of time. Okay, here also 11 into 405. We will take care of the decimal later. Start from here, 5. Then 5 plus 0 is 5 again. 0 plus 4 is 4. And 4 it comes as it is. This is the product of 11 and 405. So how many decimal places? 1 is already here and percentage sign means 2 more. So total 3. So 4.455 is 1.1% of 405. And now you need to add these. So 4.455 is to be written like this. And now you will have your answer from this. So this is 516615 and then 4852. So 2584.615 is the answer which I was expecting for this question. Not at all a difficult question, friends. And multiplication by 11 short trick, as I told you just now, pairing method starting from the unit digit, that is going to help you here. Okay, so let's see who got that answer correct. So the first answer, 2584.615, that came from very quickly from Max Mora. Very well done, Max. All appreciations for you. And then Rajesh, top people getting the answer correct. Something very heartening to see on the channel. So Max Mora and Rajesh Kumar, very well done. After that, Aman, you got it right. I think you rounded it off to 2 decimal places. And 2584.615 came from Diwakar also. And then Rajshri also. Top 5 names, all prominent names. Very well done, friends. And the final question for today on this live stream, this is a multiplication by 9's short trick. So we will have the 10th question. 9.9% of 68 plus, I'll give you plus here only, okay, 9.99% of, I'll give you easy one now, 123. Okay, so 9.9% of 68 plus 9.99% of 123. Again, based on a short trick, if you are able to multiply numbers by 9 easily, then this is not going to consume much time. Otherwise, 9.9% of any number is quite difficult to find. So stay tuned for this short trick. I'm just doing it on the board, just giving 20 seconds for the correct answers to come in for this question. Let's hope we get the correct answer. First up, so Sushma Chandak, he is saying 84032.37. Okay, see, logically that answer is not correct because answer cannot be in thousands here. The number itself is not in thousands. So if you add them, they will not result in to a number in thousands. So that is an error there. Okay, some answers: 19.091, 19.0197. Okay, the exact answer. Very good. Aman, Max Mora, other Aman, and then Rajshri. Good. So now unanimity there. Okay, great. Okay, as I say hello to that school. Okay, that's a very cool name. I need to know your real name all the same. Okay, I learned surface area and volume of your from your videos. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for watching those videos. They are meant for you. All videos of mensuration class 9, 10. It's available on the channel. You can watch and get benefited. Okay, 18.12 by Mahesh. Okay, um, let's have. Okay, the actual name Shagufta. Okay, Shagufta. Stay blessed and keep watching the channel. Okay, let's see the answer now. How to multiply a two-digit number by 99? Just reduce this by 1, 67. Then 9 minus 6 is 3 and 10 minus 8 is 2. So that is the product of 99 and 68. And how to put the decimal? 1, 2, 3. 6.732 is the first percentage. Now what about the second percentage? See friends, short tricks and you become a magician in solving the questions. 999 into 123. How do you solve this one? 123 becomes 122. 9 minus 1 is 8. 9 minus 2 is 7. 10 minus 3 is 7. So all digits to be subtracted from 9, but the last digit to be subtracted from 10. A Vedic method for solving. So 2 plus 2, 4 digits. So this becomes 12.2877. So write it like this, 12.2877. And then we have a 7, 9, 1, 0, and then a 9 and a 1. So 19.0197, the exact answer which I was looking for this question. And believe it or not, friends, so many of you came up with the exact answer which I was looking for, and that's quite heartening to to note that you know the short tricks. That is because you have been watching the channel, and all those who are joining right now for these live stream, you need to see the tricks which I have been posting on the channel. Just search trick 1 Suresh, trick 2 Suresh. You will get the video on the top of your list of search results. Watch them in serial. There are about 400 to 500 different tricks which make you an expert in mental calculations. So this is what is required. So I need to announce the name of the students who got that one correct. I call you students because you learn from the channel. And 19.091019, that's the answer I'm expecting. 19.019, 7. The answer came from, okay, Abhishek, I think you typed it wrong, but all the same, very quick there. Aman Kumar, very well done, Aman Kumar. Thank you for being so lively on the channel and motivating me also. And then we have Max Mora, amazing today, Max, very well done. And then the other Aman Kumar, both the Amans are rocking today. Very good, very, very good indeed. Okay. Rajshri, very well done. Then Harshini also getting it right, and Abhishek, I think you faltered with the um, uh, decimal place there. So a lot of correct answers coming very, very quickly, and these were the questions which I wanted to put up to you. So I'll give you one more question because a lot of people have joined in just now. So we need to have a short trick based question which will help you in competition. So final question, the 11th question coming in for you, for all those who have tuned in now only. This is for you. How to find 21% of, I'll give you numbers which are little bit easy to handle. 850 plus 31% of 1200 minus, we have a minus, okay, remember this, 41% of 600. Now 21% of 850 plus 31% of 1200 minus 41% of 600. Let's see whether you can solve this one and get to the answer of this. The final question for today. Let's compete for supremacy. Let's compete for developing our speed of calculations. So I'll just wait for some answers to come in. Yeah, a lot of people have told me to create a Telegram channel. I'll do that in time, because it need a lot of time to live stream and to maintain all those social media platforms. So that will be done sometime in the future. Let's see how much time I can find to do that. So all those who have joined in just now, just click the like button on the video, friends. I know many of you have not done that. Just 1 second, just click the like button, and that motivates the creators a lot. So I want that to happen. So 304.5, the first answer coming from Aman Kumar. And then we have difference of opinion 143.85 by Rajesh. 304.5 again by Rajshri. Then 305 by Sushma. 794.5, 796.5, 309.85. Okay. So lot of different answers. So friends, so many questions today have resulted in so many different answers. Little bit of depressing nature of these events which have been happening today, but all the same we learn a lot of things, right? And that's what we are here for. So 1911 by Max Mora. I think Max, you missed out on something there, the decimals, so you can just check that. 377 also now. Okay. Thank you, Joel, for that beautiful comment. You're getting benefited, and I'm here for that only, to benefit everyone who comes to the channel. Okay, 304.5. That's the answer I'm getting. So let's check your answer whether you have got that correct or not. A lot of correct answers must be there for this one. So how do we solve this one? How do I do it? You want to know how I do it. I'll tell you the exact manner, and if you can, mimic that in competitions, nothing like that. You will be far above many. Okay, so 21%. I do it like this: 85 into 2. This is 170, and 1% is 8.5. So 170 and 8.5 is obviously 178.5. That is the first percentage. What did I do, friends, here? Nothing. I just found the 10%, which is obtained by putting a decimal one digit from the right hand side. That came out to be 85, and I knew that this is 20% and 1%. So 20% is just twice of that. So 85, the twice is 170. And what is 1%? 1% is obtained by putting a decimal two digits from the right hand side. So it becomes 8.5. 8.5 and 170 gave me 178.5. Everything goes on in mind. It all depends on what is the first thought which comes in your mind when you see such type of calculations. Do you straight up forward write it as 21 upon 100 into 850 and start cancelling the common factors, or you think of 21% as 20% and 1%? If you do it that way, nothing like it. Okay, again you see 31%, very easy. 10% is 120. So 30% is 360. So just remember the 360. Now 1% is 12. Add 12 to this, 372 is the required percentage, 31% of 1200. See friends, I explain each and every step to you, which I use and develop speed. Even you can reciprocate that. Okay. To me in my live streams. Reciprocate means you give that to me in live streams. You tell that we are using, and that's the intention of conducting these live streams. Okay, 41%. What is 10%? It is 60, right? Now 4 times that, 60 into 4. You remember that 240, that is 40%. And what is 1%? 1% is 6. So add that to this. This becomes 246. Now, what is this calculation? A simple calculation of addition and subtraction, and you get to your answer very quickly, right? So add these two, you get a 0.5. You can do this orally, very easy, right? 8 plus 2, 10, 0, 1 carry. So 8 and 7, 15, 5, 1 carry. So 4 and 1, 5. So 550.5, and you need to subtract 246 from this. 550 minus, okay, 500 minus 200 is 300, and 50 minus 46 is 4. So 304. And you have a 0.5 here, so 0.5 will be retained as it is because it is in the first number. So 304.5 is the answer which I was expecting from this question, and a lot of you got that correct, right? But why so many of you got it wrong? That is a big question, and you have seen me solving this on the board. Do follow this procedure, the exact method of solving this, and I'm sure the success in finding percentages is not far away. Okay, so sorries and O's and R's coming in now. That's because when you see the solution on the board, you come to know that you have committed some silly error. Okay, 304.5, that's the answer I was expecting. And who got that answer correct? Let's appreciate people who join in right from the beginning and stay till the end and watch the entire live stream, compete well. Uh, and the first correct answer came from Aman Kumar. So Aman Kumar, you can see Aman with a small a in the beginning. There are two Amans. So the Aman with a small a in the beginning, Aman Kumar. Um, you may tell me your pet names because I need to differentiate between the two Amans. You know, both have been rocking on the channel and they are just so good to watch. So Aman Kumar, very well done. 304.5 is the exact answer. And believe it or not, friends, that was the first answer which came up for this question, and that too a correct answer. Later on, so many answers, but so many wrong answers also. So Aman Kumar, a big, big thumbs up for you. And then we have Rajshri Soni. You know, I appreciate everybody, you know, but new people, you know, Rajshri, very, very well done, Rajshri. And you have really rocked today and so many correct answers. So that accuracy is there. Develop some speed and you will rock in all types of competitions. Okay, then we have 304.5 coming from Jyoti, another prominent name today. And I've seen for the first time Jyoti BM. Very, very well done, Jyoti. And I appreciate your presence on the channel and the ease with which you are arriving at the correct answers of the questions within no time. Very well done. So Jyoti, and then Abhishek Kumar, Harshini, two familiar names on the channel. Fourth and fifth one to give me the correct answer. And after that we had Sushma and the other Aman, that is Aman Kumar, and some new names there, Mr. Prasad, and then there's some channel also watching. Okay, Bihi channel HD, very well done. 30.4 is very, very correct answer, and you got it right. Max Mora, yes, and Ganesh. So many right answers after that. So friends, that was the live stream for today. Amazing questions, you know, all 11 questions of some previous year competitions, and some questions framed on the spot by me, just because, you know, when I watch a particular question going wrong, I give some more questions of those kind. So friends, that's it from me for today for this live stream. Thanks for being a part of this live stream. Do prompt other friends to come in for the live stream in future also. Wait for me tomorrow at about 8 to 8:30 p.m. in between that. So it's Dr. Suresh Agarwal signing off for today. Good night. Stay blessed, dear friends.